I'm Talonda Stokes. I am the mother of Taraje, Tazelle, Noah, and my daughter, Lovey. I was born in Coatesville, Pennsylvania. I have 8 siblings. We grew up in extreme poverty. We faced a lot of hardships and different abuses, and ultimately those experiences led to us being separated. So during my senior year of high school, I became a teen mom, and I had no idea what being a mom entailed. All I knew is that I wanted to give him all the love that I craved as a child myself. I was dealing with the stresses of being in high school, being pregnant. We were facing homelessness at that time, so I stopped going to school. One day, as I was giving my baby a bath, I happened to be watching a talk show on TV. They were talking about teen moms and how when young girls become mothers, they end up in poverty, and their children end up living in poverty as well. And that cycle repeats itself. And I was watching, thinking, wow, this is me. I knew that he deserved more. And I knew that that cycle had to be broken, but that it had to start with me. I remember picking up the phone and calling my guidance counselor, and I begged and pleaded with him to please let me sign back into school. He said if there was even a smidget of a chance, it would be through summer school if I even made it that far. So I took it. I jumped at the opportunity. I worked hard, days, nights up. I spent with a pencil in one hand and a baby in another. I didn't have any child care, things like that. But there was one teacher there who, she understood my situation, and she quietly allowed me to bring my baby with me to class on some days. I am proud to say that I did end up graduating, and not through summer school, walk across the stage with my son in attendance, and I graduated on time with my class.
So I'm Taraje Whitfield, and I'm a senior at Penn Manor High School. One of the reasons that I work very hard is because I know how hard my mom has worked to get to where she is, and also to get me and my siblings where we all are. I always follow in my mom's footsteps because I know that she's been through a lot, but she's definitely done a lot to get out of that struggle.
I taught Taraje early on to work hard, but he really took the working hard to a whole nother meaning, a whole nother level. One of the big changes that we had was we moved from one district to another, but it was a change that ultimately ended up being one of the best choices that we made.
I never thought I'd see myself enjoying Penn Manor as much as I have. It's offered many things, such as the chance of doing dual enrollment, the chance to meet people such as my guidance counselor, who I feel like has done so much for me and my family, and finally being able to go through the Attollo program is something that I'll never forget, and has been one of the most helpful organizations for me getting into college, and also learning how to live my life after high school.
Taraje had been a long-time friend of the Rubik's Cube. He had been ordering them online, smaller and smaller ones, and for a long time he had a big interest in them. So when I saw this program and they were teaching kids to solve them, caught my eye. When Taraje was selected to be a part of the program. And we learned all that the program has to offer. I was ecstatic because they were right on board with where we were going. The Attollo program came right on time. Taraje was able to participate in the college tours, which was life-shaping experiences for him.
I'll be the first one going to college in my family, so I'm kind of creating a stepping stone for the rest of my family. Not only for them, but for the people around me, the people that have got me to where I am. And I'm gonna be somebody that not only my family is gonna be looking up to, but there's also people in my community that look up to me, and I never want to let them down either. So I'm definitely gonna keep working hard, knowing that there are people out there being motivated by my actions.
When we got Taraje's acceptance letter, it was indescribable. I mean, just proud is an understatement.
I've learned that nothing that you really want is going to come easy. So I definitely worked as hard as I could to achieve my high goals, and I'm very proud that I'm now going to be attending my dream school.